March 2026 might actually be one of the craziest months for mobile gaming we've seen in a while. Seriously, open-world RPGs, extraction shooters, horror games that might make you sleep with the lights on, and yes, one game on this list looks so good it feels illegal to run on a phone. But here's the problem. Every week, dozens of new mobile games drop, and most of them are, well, not worth your storage space. So today, I've picked 10 brand new mobile games that are actually worth downloading on Android and iOS. And trust me, the #1 game might be the most addictive mobile ARPG of the year. So grab your mobile, hit that like button, and let's get started. Number 10. Kicking things off at number 10, we have Oceanhorn 3. Look, we all know the drill. It's a Zelda clone, right? Wrong. This game has evolved into its own massive, breathtaking beast. The open world here is completely seamless. You're sailing across a vast ocean, discovering uncharted islands, and fighting bosses that actually require you to use your brain, not just button mash. The combat is tighter, the puzzles are harder, and the art style? Absolute perfection. If you need an epic adventure to get lost in during your commute, this is your ticket. Transition. But if vibrant islands are too peaceful for you, let's crank up the anxiety. Number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Strayshot Extraction Shooter. Let me ask you a question. How much do you value your sanity? Because this game will test it. Extraction shooters are the peak of mobile gaming anxiety right now. You drop in, loot up, and try to extract before another player puts a bullet in the back of your head and steals your last 45 minutes of hard work. The gunplay is sweaty, the movement is fluid, and the fear of losing everything is real. Are you the apex predator or the guy crying in the lobby? Download it and find out. Transition. Now, what if instead of shooting everyone, you just wanted to steal their cars? Number 8. At number 8, we have Grand Outlaws RP Life. Since we are probably going to be in nursing homes by the time GTA 6 drops on mobile, this is the next best thing. This isn't just a sandbox, it's a full-blown roleplay server in your pocket. You can be a corrupt cop, an underground street racer, or just a guy running a hot dog stand who occasionally robs banks. The freedom here is staggering. The voice chat lobbies are pure, unadulterated chaos, and honestly, it's the most fun I've had on my phone all year. Transition. From street-level crime, we move to a society that has completely collapsed. Number 7. Number 7 is the long-awaited Division Resurgence. Ubisoft took their sweet time with this one, but my god did it pay off. This is a massive AAA looter-shooter squeezed into your smartphone. The graphics are crisp, you can practically feel the cold air of a ruined New York City. The cover-based mechanics work flawlessly on touchscreens, and diving into the dark zone with your squad is just as terrifying as it was on PC. Just a quick warning, this game will turn your phone into a frying pan, so maybe don't play it without a cooling fan. Cliffhanger. We're about to hit the top 5, but I need you to brace yourself. Game number 3 is going to give you actual nightmares, but first, number 6. But before we get to the nightmare fuel, let's take a weird detour at number 6 with Sound of Horses. I know, the title sounds like a bizarre indie film, but trust me on this. This is a psychological narrative survival game that completely subverts your expectations. You're piecing together a fractured reality where sound design is your only weapon. You actually need headphones for this. Uses spatial audio to guide you, warn you, and occasionally mess with your head. It's haunting, it's beautiful, and it's the kind of game that stays with you long after you close the app. Number 5. At number 5 sits Silent Reverie. If you're a fan of Genshin or Wuthering Waves, pay attention because the throne is under attack. This action RPG brings an incredibly dark, psychological twist to the gacha genre. The combo system is deep, like fighting game deep. You can switch characters mid-air to chain devastating attacks. The world is gorgeous, but it's hiding a deeply unsettling lore beneath the surface. Plus, the drop rates right now are actually generous. For now, so get in early. Transition. From the skies of Reverie, we plunge into the terrifying depths. Number 4. Taking the number 4 spot is Abyistia. Do you have thalassophobia? You know, the fear of deep, dark water? If you do, skip to the next game. Seriously, this underwater survival game drops you at the bottom of an alien ocean with dwindling oxygen and monsters the size of skyscrapers hunting you. You have to craft, upgrade your submersible, and survive the crushing pressure. The tension is suffocating. It is beautiful, but it is deeply, deeply terrifying. Transition. And if you think the ocean is scary, wait until you step inside the house at number 3. Number 3. Speaking of warnings, number 3 is Luz Mystery Horror Game. I played this at 2 a.m. and I legitimately had to pause the game and check over my shoulder. Luz is a masterclass in psychological terror. It doesn't rely on cheap jump scares. Instead, it uses a brilliant dissonance between what you see and what you hear. You're solving cryptic escape room-style puzzles in a massive shifting house that actively learns how you play. It tracks your camera movements to hide things just out of your peripheral vision. It is deeply unsettling, and if you're a fan of true horror, this is your holy grail. We're down to the final 2, and our number 1 spot is about to redefine mobile gaming. But first, number 2. Coming in at number 2 is the mobile port of the massive PC hit, Time AT Sandrock. Phew, okay, we needed that relief. If you like Stardew Valley but want 3D graphics, a post-apocalyptic setting, and incredibly deep crafting mechanics, this is your new addiction. You're tasked with rebuilding a struggling desert town. You'll farm, build, fight through dungeons, and maybe even romance a local or two. It runs flawlessly on mobile, and the amount of content here is genuinely staggering. You will easily lose 100 hours to this game. Cliffhanger, but even 100 hours is nothing compared to the black hole of time that our number 1 pick. Number 1. Taking the crown at number 1 for March 2026 is Hellguard RPG. There have been a lot of Diablo killers on mobile over the years. This one might actually hold the knife. Hellguard is a masterclass in dark fantasy action. The combat feels weighty, the skill trees are endlessly customizable. In the loot system, it triggers that dopamine rush like nothing else. No autoplay garbage, no pay-to-win walls in the campaign, just pure, brutal, grimdark action. The endgame raids require actual teamwork, and the PvP arena is already wildly competitive. If you only have space for one game on your phone right now, Hellguard is the undeniable king of March. So, those were 10 of the best new mobile games released in March 2026. But I'm curious, which game are you downloading first? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more game recommendations, and let us know in the comments which game are you most excited to try. Happy gaming!